From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. How you doing? I'm pushing through. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. So it is unbelievable to me, yet congratulations to Little Nas X. I mean, how do you beat Mariah Carey? Okay, have you heard about this? You know the song? Do you know the song? Yes. Old Town Road? Yes. It's been #1 for 17 weeks. Now, I must confess, when I listen to Shade 4-5, when I listen to Elvis, I don't know, I just don't hear this song on the radio. The only time I've heard it, honestly, is when Norman plays it on his computer in our meetings to remind me of who he is. And now I know Uptown Road, Old Town Road, whatever, he held the record for, look, Mariah had it with One Sweet Day for 23 years. Now you know One Sweet Day. For 23 years. And that was back when you had to actually go to Sam Goody to buy a record. That was back when you really had to go out and pay for music. You had to go to the mall, save your coin, and buy a record. These days, they just, Spotify, play Old Town Road. You don't have to put in work these days to be #1. I guess you just have to have something appealing. I mean, I'm confused, as usual. Mariah, you will always be my #1. I don't, you know, and maybe that's just me coming from the old school when you had to go out of your way to make people stars. These days, Little Nas X, and not for nothing, and congratulations, honey. Congratulations, look at Mariah, passing him the torch. Yeah, she's being a lady. But look, Little Nas X, congratulations to you. I don't want to take away from you, and I don't mean to sound old, but I come from the old school, and in my opinion, he's like Gangnam Child. Gangnam Child. Okay. Like one-hit wonder, you know? So I guess that's why Mariah felt like I'll pass the torch, but I'll always be #1, no matter what. I feel bad, I'm not being shady to Little Nas X, and by the way, thank you for my panty shorts. You know he has that deal with Wrangler, right? And he knows I like panty shorts. Please refrain from your body shame. You don't have to like it, but someone does. Can't you tell by my glow? So Cardi B is getting involved in politics and people are not liking it. And she posted this video. All she was doing was urging people who follow her in this costume right here, saying, get involved in your election process. It's necessary. And she told that, you know, she's always been involved in, like, she's always cared. It's just that all you see is her rapping and you get distracted by her pronunciation of every word. So cute. So cute. I love her. But a lot of people were telling her, well, stick to rapping. And other people were saying, well, you know, who are you? A stripper? We're not listening to you. Well, here's her response. Go ahead.
First thing first, I'm not telling people to get educated when it comes to these candidates for no clout. Every other 2 days, I'm getting 100,000 followers. My engagement is crazy. My music is selling. My shows are selling. I'm good. And I've been doing this for a hot minute. I've been preaching about politics since I had crooked teeth. However, y'all keep on wanting to bring up, oh, I'm not taking advice from a stripper. I'm not this, I'm not that. All right, and then when you get stuck with the same president that y'all complain about every other day, then it's like, oh, you see? Should listen to the stripper.
Right? That was good. I mean, our president is a reality star, so why not? Where are we going with this conversation? I'm on Team Cardi. She's not telling you who to vote for or how to vote or what to do. She's just saying get involved. Because when things go awry, too many potholes, you know, too many whatever going on with your situation, you know, get involved. Don't complain. Should have listened to the stripper. Yeah. But then she goes further and sat down with Bernie Sanders. I know, maybe one move too many. Only because I think what she said was really powerful. You know, she's very popular. She's got all these followers. She influences a lot of people who need to vote. These people who follow her are our future. She filmed a video this, by the way, is at the 10 Nail Bar in Detroit. Hey, D. Yes, and so there's Bernie and there's Cardi, and they're talking about stuff. You know, these days, we need all the influencers we can regarding politics, you know, to get people to get out and vote. Doesn't mean you have to speak how you vote, but just vote. I mean, we don't do politics on here. We do Hot Topics, Ask Wendy, and we twerk. But, you know, if you squint at our show, yes, get involved. You know, care about your community and your country and your world, you know? So it seems like Nicki Minaj, hey, Purple, how you doing? Okay. All big in the chest. Yes. Nicki Minaj might be getting married. Well, I'll tell you why. Do you know before you get married, you have to apply for your marriage license, and it's good for 30 days. Well, she's got this boyfriend, and his name is Kenneth Petty. Now, I know you're gonna ask, who is he? What does he do? Wait a minute, I'll let you know. But reportedly, they went to the Beverly Hills courthouse yesterday to get their marriage license, and she was trying to be in disguise, but she was wearing this long hair ensemble. However, she did put on a baseball cap. Okay, he paid for it, and it's good for not 30, 90 days. So in the next 90 days, she might be getting married. Well, here's his backstory, because I know you're like, well, what does Safari think? I don't know. That's her old boyfriend. Okay, they've known each other since they were kids, 17 and 16, okay? So that's comfort. You know, now she's a big star. It must be nice to know somebody that you knew back in the day. Somebody who, I mean, doesn't say he's not an opportunist. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying somebody that you've known since before you were Nicki Minaj. But, and whoever, hold on. Suzanne.
Oh,
Suzanne.
something's coming. Something's coming. Uh-huh. Come on.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's coming. Lobster later on in the show.
Yeah!
Okay.
Yeah.
and I'm taking it all home. I am not cooking tonight. But look, okay, he served time in prison. For attempted rape. Well, he was 15. I don't know the details. He also served almost 4 years for that. He also did time for first-degree manslaughter. That was back in 2006. And he served 7 years for that. So 4 and 7 equals 11 years of prison time. Now, I'm not exactly sure. Do we have a lawyer in the house? Okay, perfect. What is manslaughter? Is that killing someone?
It is, but maybe the intent to kill somebody wasn't there. So.
Okay, wait, take the mic. Go ahead,
Wendy,
say it again.
how you doing?
How you doing?
So manslaughter would be maybe there isn't the attempt to kill somebody. So you don't wake up in the morning and you're like, I'm plotting a murder. Maybe you were driving recklessly and killed somebody.
Okay.
Or maybe you walked in on somebody sleeping with your wife and you got so irate that the law may see.
Okay, no, we've all been there then. Look, okay. In my mind, I've manslaughtered. So, okay, so back to him. Good for him, doesn't mean he's a bad guy. He and Nick probably had conversations over and over about why he did 11 years in prison. It was an attempt, right? An attempt. Not necessarily you killed someone, right?
Well, was he convicted of attempted manslaughter or manslaughter? Because if it was manslaughter, the person's dead.
Right. So, clap if you've ever wanted to kill somebody. So Nikki defended him on her Queen radio show last week. Take a look.
When people say things like about who I'm with, about, oh my God, you lowered your standards and you should have been this and this and that, it's so sad to me that you are so readily and available to sell your to the highest bidder, that when people find real love and when a person is with that loved or liked them before they had a dime in their pocket, how do y'all not understand that? How do y'all not understand happiness versus clout?
I agree. You don't have to clap with me. You don't have to clap with me. But this woman has amassed a fortune and she's very famous. And no matter what you have, when you turn the key to your abode and there's no one there but crickets, it's not all good. And so she also says that she wants to get married before having a baby. How rare these days. Exactly. So I say good for you, Nikki. Maybe she's pregnant now. You never know. We'll be following. Norman. You ever want to kill somebody?
On occasion.
Manslaughter. Say. Okay, I've got a really interesting story for you. I love this story about the legendary Oscar-winning actress Faye Dunaway. Remember Bonnie and Clyde? Yes. Well, that's what she looks like now. She is 78 years old. Job well done. She was fired, though, after attacking a crew. Okay, so first of all, she's working on this one-woman show. So if it's only one woman, then she's the star of the show, okay? And it's traveling. And I wanted to see it in New York, but apparently she won't be in it. I don't know who they're gonna play the one woman, but I'm kind of upset because I've never met her, but you know, she's legendary. Anyway, the people behind the scenes are claiming that she was fired from her own show because of her behavior. She's slapping people. In the face. And look, and throwing hairpins at them. And mirrors and glass. And these are the people who are only trying to place her wig, allegedly. Allegedly. She's doing this allegedly, but she was fired, so I have to say alleged because, you know, legal. But that's not all. She allegedly was forcing her staffers, allegedly, to get on their hands and knees. And what do you think they were assigned to do? Gosh. Scrub her dressing room floor. Yeah. Oh gosh. So she also told crew members and cast members, or not cast, because she's the only cast, right? She's fired. Who are they gonna get to replace her? Anyway, she was forcing crew members not to wear white because she's distracted by the color during rehearsals. Black matters. I don't know. Oh my gosh. But you know, she comes from an era though when divas were divas. That word now is thrown around, and these girls these days really don't even know the diva unless you talk to Patti LaBelle or Faye Dunaway or somebody like that. That is not acceptable behavior anymore, you know, because of blogs and chitter chatter. This is before the internet when you could get away with things like that. And she's 78, so she's probably still trapped in that mindset that she wouldn't be talked about on Hot Topics, or that she's not fireable and replaceable. You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't know who they're gonna replace her with, but all of a sudden, I don't care. This is coming to Broadway, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to come to Broadway.
I knew, like during our hiatus, I thought that I was going to, this is one of the things I was going to
Right.
do, along with seeing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes.
Yes, and Get My Life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Well, she has a son who's 38, and he's her or 39. He's her handler. Doesn't she look fantastic? The thing is that when you have younger kids, you would think that the younger kids, like at 39 years old, Mom, here's how Hollywood works now. Don't mess up this bag by being diva. It is not 1944 anymore, you know. That kind of behavior doesn't work. And as far as Faye Dunaway, based on how she looks and keeps herself together, she probably doesn't need the money. She was probably just doing it just to be out and relevant, you know? But I'm sorry to hear about that, Miss Dunaway. It's terrible that you treat people that way, but at the same time, it sounds so funny slapping people and throwing hairpins and glass. Scrub my floor. Genuine, you know I like you. We go way back. My favorite dance, because you can dance your behind off. You know Genuine, the R&B singer. My favorite thing about Genuine as far as, Genuine as far as dancing is when he danced with that broom. I mean, he could do all the dances, but remember that video where he danced with the broom and the broom fell down, he picked it back up and dipped it low and whatnot. He's not married to Solo anymore, by the way. He's single. Who?
Soleil.
Soleil. He's not married to Soleil anymore. So he's 48 and he was performing this weekend, and let fans know that he's still got it. Look at, no, wait, no, that right there. Like, no. Like, I don't need to see that. No. I mean, 48 is not old, so you know he's still flexible and he can still do you dirty, but just, there comes a time in a dancer's life where just a little dip low, bring it up slow is good enough. We know you still got it. This was just too much, the lift the leg part. Like, lift the leg? Like, you know, yeah. Okay, enough with that. We've got more great show for you. Up next, singer and actor Titus Burgess is back on the couch. So grab a